Today, while shuffling the cards, the energy that came through was a deep mix of hope and fear, as if the heart truly wants to believe that reconciliation is possible, but at the same time, it's afraid of being deceived again, afraid of getting hurt, afraid of dreaming too high and falling once more into the other person's silence. And if you're here listening to this reading, it's because something inside you still feels this connection. Because you still ask yourself, deep in your soul, is the universe conspiring in favor of this reconciliation? Or is it all just my own desire? The first card that came out was the Divine Connection card, and with it came a shiver. This card shows that this relationship wasn't just any encounter. It was a soul recognition. It was energy that intertwined. And that's why it hurts so much to be apart. Because it wasn't just physical. It wasn't just logical. It was spiritual. And when two souls meet with such depth, the universe doesn't ignore it. It watches, it records, and it acts, even when you don't realize it. Next came the Creative Void card. This card speaks of the current moment, the one where nothing seems to be happening. That silence that screams, that absence that weighs heavily, that waiting that exhausts. But the universe wants to show you something with this. The void is also part of the process. It's in silence that the seed germinates. It's in absence that the other realizes the value of your presence. It's in the emptiness that true love is revealed. Then came the Two Paths card. And here the universe speaks clearly. Reconciliation is possible, but it's not guaranteed. It depends on choices, on decisions that still need to be made. This person is still divided, in doubt, in conflict. There's a part of them that truly wants to come back, that misses you, that recognizes what was lost. But there's also a part that is afraid of repeating the same mistakes, afraid of not being enough, afraid of hurting you again, or getting hurt. The Karmic Purification card appeared next, bringing a very important revelation. This relationship, as intense and beautiful as it was, carries pain from past lives. Yes, there is karma here, but not as punishment, as a lesson. You came together to heal something, to break patterns, to free yourselves from limiting beliefs, to learn to love more consciously. That's why everything was so intense, so confusing, so deep. The universe didn't unite you with this person by chance, and it didn't separate you out of cruelty. There's a greater purpose behind all of this. Then I pulled 3 more cards that came together: the Falling Mask, the Gaze of Forgiveness, and the Extended Hand. These cards showed me that the universe wants the truth to come to light. It wants this person to remove the mask, to admit how they feel, to recognize what they've done, to ask for forgiveness, not just with words, but with actions, with surrender, with humility. And it wants you to look with compassion, not illusion. To forgive if it's in your heart, but not to lose yourself again. Not to accept crumbs. Not to abandon yourself just to have the other person back. The Soul Choice card fell right in the middle of the reading like a strong sign. The universe is telling you that this reconciliation can happen, but it must be a real choice. Not out of loneliness, not out of impulse, not out of fear of being alone, but because of mature love, because of awareness, because of mutual desire to build something better, to do it differently this time. And then came a deeply emotional card, the Silent Love card. It confirms that he or she still feels a lot, still thinks of you, still dreams of your presence, but remains in silence, is stuck, is fighting against their own heart. And the universe wants to show you that even if you hear nothing right now, even if everything seems frozen, This feeling still lives. It is alive within them. But it needs time. It needs clarity. It needs courage. Next came the Dance of the Souls card, showing that your souls are still dancing together on the spiritual plane. There's still an exchange, a connection, a shared vibration, and even from afar, you still touch each other, in dreams, in thoughts, in intuition. This isn't over. It still pulses. But the universe also wants you to look within. That's why the Sacred Mirror card appeared. It speaks about seeing yourself, loving yourself, taking care of yourself. Because before reconciling with the other comes the reconciliation with yourself. Before accepting the other back, you need to know what you deserve, what you truly want, what you no longer accept. Because otherwise, the cycle repeats, and the universe doesn't want to see you suffer again. It wants to see you whole, strong, at peace. And to close, 3 powerful cards appeared: the Key to the Heart, the Portal of New Beginnings, and the Divine Clock. The Key to the Heart shows that you still hold the key to this love, that he or she still keeps you in their heart. The Portal of New Beginnings says a new phase is available, but only if both enter it with truth. And the Divine Clock, this one is the most powerful. It says everything will happen at the right time. Not before, not after. When both are ready. When the heart is clean. When the soul is at peace. So, what does the universe want to show you about this reconciliation? That it's possible. That it's being prepared. But it requires growth, clarity, and truth. And above all, you deserve a love that stays, that fights, that heals. And if it's meant to be, it will be. In the right time, in the right way.